Hey folks, Weatherman Sam, man in the big green hat. As usual when it gets cold weather, I'm out here hiking off trail in the Bankhead National Forest in search of waterfalls and all kinds of interesting stuff. Let's go see what we can find. I don't know how far this goes. There's a little fire ring. Good a spot as any to drop into the hemlock zone. Ooh. These banks are weird to me. They're very neat.
What?
The banks are very neat.
Yeah.
They're very crisp or...
Yeah.
Be a good little spot to do a little cannonball into.
Yeah.
Right there in the center. And that's the first little waterfall in this little section. About 5 feet high. I love the little whirlpool type action going on in that. Oh. There's lots of little cascades up this way. And here's the main junction. Rock bottom spring. That's the edge of the hill. Got some holly trees mixing in now. Lots of little small cascades up the second branch, up both of these branches really. So far this is all we've come across. Beautiful little walk through the woods though. We're gonna add a little junction here. It's a little side stream joining in the main fork. I'll hike up there and see what we can find. About run out of hemlocks again though, folks. The whole hillside here is covered in cane. Wow, there's quite a bit of it. It's young cane, but it may be the most that I've seen in one spot out here in Bankhead before. We moved into some mountain laurel and hollies here. A little bit of a cascade here. This terrain is rough. Up here on an old road now, quite a little grove of beech trees, lots of wood sedge. Still no sign of a waterfall of any kind. Back on the main creek here. There's finally some hints of some bluffs up there. I was about ready to turn back, honestly, and I caught a view of that. An interesting old arborglyph over here. The beech tree that's hollowed out. It's hard to make out what it says on the top part anyway. Maybe that's a C-A-R-R-S. I don't know. Is that a D or no? DR? And it almost looks like it says, looks like an A, but that kind of looks like a 0, and then you can't make out what that says. And there's more writing down here. Too faded. Yeah, there's some tiny little shelters up there on the hillside. Not enough to venture over to see. I've about run out of hemlocks. I'm a big fan of just hiking that hemlock zone, but I found some interesting stuff outside of it. As long as these little rock features continue, that's enough to keep me going today. There's almost cave-like features up there. There's a tremendous amount of storm damage through here. Some of it's recent. Some of it's been here a while. Let's see how far this lets us go. Maybe the last junction here, and that little stream's drying up. I don't know how much further I can follow this. But hey, it's been an interesting little walk through the woods. Following an old road out here, up the stream bed. My little 6th sense, or my spider sam sense has been tingling, which usually means there's pigs in the area. That's about all I ever see. There's a little hemlock. I'm thinking this old road will lead right on up to the ridge, and I can hike out. Much faster. It's worth the gamble. Short distance. Still plenty of daylight. The rain has picked up. That's a lot of storm damage.